Hello and welcome back everyone to the Powder Toy. And I have my first official large channel retraction to make because I made a massive blunder on my last video where I referred to the Powder Toy as the incorrect mod for the entirety of the video and then put it in the title, which, yikes. Now looking at Cracker's mod, it's very purple, everything in it's purple, so if it's purple, it's Cracker's mod. What I was actually playing last time was TPT Ultimata. Anyways, huge apologies to both Cracker1000, who was very confused on Discord, and the creator of TPT Ultimata. Both fantastic mods. If you're wondering how this can happen, when you install mods for the Powder Toy, you don't actually install mods. They're just the EXE. So I have like 17 Powder Toy folders on my desktop for different installations of the Powder Toy, and the one that I was using was just labeled TPT-real for realistic, which is not the name of either of the mods, and I incorrectly assumed which one it was. So, whoopsies, that won't happen again. I'll be a lot more careful about that. As you can see, this is now properly Cracker's mod, and I'd like to take a glance at all the stuff in here right after we check if anyone's put any new suggestions on Valor for what to do in the Powder Toy. Alright, let's see. Nope. There is literally just a grasshopper. So that's nice. Thank you guys for posting a grasshopper in the chat instead of an actual suggestion. You guys. So, Cracker's mod adds like a ton of diagnostic things that you can look at, and there's this menu where there's just a lot. So, invert tool, startup element, wiki, hidden elements, focus mode. Maybe I need to look up what half of this stuff actually does. Brightness. How does brightness texture? Oh! Oh wow, it does just darken the entire thing. How convenient. Make sure you download the latest version for mod thread if yours doesn't work. Performance. Editor! Oh my... What?! What? You can just create an element straight in here? No way. No way. Amogus. Oh, you edit it. Okay, so let's turn stone into Amogus. And it'll be, let's see, it'll be red because red is sus. 0x FF0000. Menu section. We'll just throw it in electronics to show or hide. Well, we want to show it. Explosiveness. 2. Heat conductivity. Just 100% heat conductive. Very, very flammable. Weight, it's going to be incredibly heavy. Just 200. Acid resistance, yep, just completely resistant to acid. Spawn temperature, it'll start out at a nice 1,000 degrees. It'll wiggle all over the place. It'll fall incredibly quickly. It will be accelerated incredibly easily. It'll melt at 5,000 degrees, and it'll freeze at -100. Alright, let's see. Alright. Amogus! Oh my god! Look at it go! You cannot contain the Amogus. Okay, let's see what happens if we try to contain the Amogus in a titanium shell. Oh man, an element editor. That's really neat. What?! It just absolutely tore through the titanium shielding. Wow. That's absurd. Is there any way to contain it then? Demron, radiation shielding fabric, an indestructible insulator. Well, that sounds like exactly what we need. Nope. Nope, that got absolutely wrecked. Copper customizable wire lithium ion battery. Ooh. Let's see what else we got in here. Sodium, graphite. I'm trying to think of what could possibly contain this. I don't even know. I think I've made something too powerful. What happens if we set it on fire? Because it's set to incredibly explode. Oh! It just becomes plasma immediately. Okay, I want to see what happens if we, like, put this into the bunker from Bunker City. Or actually above the bunker. Will it make it into the bunker? This is a question that needs to be asked. Oh no, Charlotte's upset. Alright, let us continue on our journey to get Amogus. Amogus into the city. We'll have Amogus begin in the bank. Actually, can I put walls on the simulation? That'll probably make it even crazier. Oh, look at all the sticky categories. Huh. Uh-huh. This scrolling is very nice, if I may say so myself. So what kind of Apple stuff is this? Alright, edge mode, solid. There we go, to contain the Amogus. Alright, it's going to start in the bank, because all the worst things in life start in a bank. Wow. No, it just immediately exploded. Nothing else, it just... Wow. Why is it just exploding? Is there just pressure inside of the city? Is that why the pressure's causing it? What about a large amount of No, it just immediately turns into plasma. And causes some issues. Perhaps I should have made it not so flammable. Amogus! Alright, I'm curious about some of the other things that are in this. Obviously, the element editor is absolutely fantastic, and we could have a lot of fun just with that alone. Especially if you're not someone who can program, not to humble brag or anything, but you can create things without code, and that's really, really useful. Frame limiter, focus. I'm curious what focus mode actually does. Reset. Resets the mod settings back to their default values and disables all the Lua scripts. So this... Wait. Oh my god! You can open up all the Lua... What? You can just install scripts from here? Are you serious? Napalm mod. Singularity mod. Cockroaches. Cockroaches. Cock is a modification to titanium that results in a powder. Said powder blocks pressure, temperature, and doesn't melt and stuff. And it is a particle. The particle freezes midair. So it's just a joke because cockroaches can survive anything. Magical Merge Master. Merges the properties of two elements and creates a new one from them. Press M to activate. Oh, alright. M. Oh my god, I can merge Among Us and water. Did it work? Did it work? I'm so confused. How would I even know if it worked? Just put a block of iron in here. I feel like Amogus is so ridiculous that even if it did work, we wouldn't know. How do I attempt to call field message box. Oh, there's an error. No, maybe Perhaps you have to use an actual, like, element that isn't a custom one. So let's do, like, lava and water. Oh! Oh! Lava and water made iron. Really? Okay. What if we mix, like, fire and water? It's still iron. It's still iron. Okay, that's just a little confusing. Why is it iron? Okay. Okay, the Lua thing is nice. I like this. You could just be like, oh, I want additional things. And then you get those additional things. All the Lua. So much Lua. New buttons, pure energy. Can I sort these by most downloaded? Probably not. It's probably getting a little bit too complicated. Stickman gun. Adds guns to Stickman. Of course it does. Logic gates. That's actually incredibly helpful. Performance monitor. Simple FPS GUI. Nuke V2. This is like the pure energy, but stronger with the gravity bomb and what pure energy has. That's English. Nuke V2. Holy guacamole! Wow. Guys, Nuke 2 just dropped. Like, it's like a nuclear weapon, but part 2. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's just a little bit of damage. Mild inconvenience. Mild inconvenience. Brilliant. Very nice. I should... So much dies in this channel. Look at it go. Alright, so we've got our custom elements, our easy installer for mods, a lot of cool things. There's ions, apparently. Ions? Maybe? Or was that just a suggestion to add ions? Ooh. There's lithium ion, which lithium was actually added to the powder toy. Fun fact. There's just so many, like, ease of use things on this. It's crazy. Oh, and it has multiplayer built in as well, of course. Of course it does. All of the useful things. Let's see if there's any new explosives. Custom explosive. Temperature equals temperature upon explosion. Life, pressure it creates. Temperature, or temporary power. And then there's also napalm, of course, because... Now, Black Flame is also a thing in the other mod we were looking at. I wonder if it functions in the same way in this one. Oh, wow, this just immediately explodes because different version of the game. It wasn't able to handle it, I guess. Alright, let's see. Yeah, wow. This is a lot more aggressive than the other. Holy moly, look at the effect. Like, it's pulled into the void. Oh, that's so cool looking. Okay, this is definitely cooler looking. Same concept, but definitely style points. Style points goes to this version of the Dark Flame. Oh my. Look at it go. Consumed into the void. That's awesome. Let's look at this custom explosion. So I'm actually going to try to make a cold explosive. I'm curious what'll happen. So let's go ahead and get like a cold. And let's make this custom explosive like super cold. Oh my god. It's like 10,000 degrees, so this is going to take a little bit. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. Absolute 0. But I do want it to still do a lot of damage because otherwise it's not very fun, is it? Life, pressure it creates. So life, and then so we want it to be maximum power and maximum. Okay. I think this is right. So let's see what happens. I think I have to set it off using like fire. All right, set it off. Okay. So yeah, it's nope. It's well, this is interesting. Fire. There's fire inside of it. That's like negative 500 degrees. But it immediately heats up to like 10,000 degrees and does a whole lot of damage. So I guess the cold bomb didn't quite stay cold, but it's okay. We can clean up after ourselves with a little bit of black flames. Look at them go! It's crazy. I would not want to get in the way of those flames. It just looks so cool. Maybe I do want to get in the way of it just because of how cool it looks. Xenia City. Ooh. Ooh! There's something just so satisfying about it. Just slowly eating away the world. This may be my new favorite element. In my mod, the gray goo is a little bit similar. Or I guess the red goo is more of it than the gray goo, but look at it go. Whoosh. That cool like whooshing effect though, where it like throws it out is just so original. I love it. I really, really love it. Apparently there's a warp element. Displaces other elements. What does displaces mean? Oh. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Just, yeah, okay. Let's see the effect of the warp element on the human body. What? Body V6? Could it be? Is it actually better? Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Oh, there's an EKG now. Look at that. All right, let's just put a little bit of warp inside of his hip. All right, there has been slight damage to his body. He's bleeding a lot. He's mostly fine though. All right, let's put a little bit of warp by his like chest. That's a little bit of his skin peeled off, but for the most part, still doing pretty good. Let's put some in his spine. Surely, okay, the spine did a little bit of damage. I think it messed up his heart a little bit. And his internals are looking a little bit mixed. He's still, okay, his brain got, no, the EKG says he's still alive. I don't know how. No, this says he's dead, but his heart's still beating. Oh no, he's dead. No, his heart is still beating. Okay, and it. Who cares if he's brain dead? If his heart's still beating, that's all that actually, I think the sensor is wrong. That does not look like it's beating to me. That doesn't even look like a heart anymore. It's just kind of a mess. But if we put some adrenaline into him, just there we go. He'll be fine. Buff it out. It'll be fine. Vaccine, poison, so many things. I like how there's like medical things here. Like you can't actually really use them, but experimental medicine. Jeez, that's just gonna kill him. Bizarre. Defibrillator for emergencies only. Well, don't mind if I do. One moment. I'll just spark his brain directly. Alright. Is he alive now? His brain's leaking out a little bit. Nah, I think he's dead. Not gonna lie. I don't think he made it. Well, this is so sad. This is incredibly sad. Alright, so the coolest thing here is definitely being able to just, with the click of a button, make new elements. I'm gonna have to explore a lot of the options in here. Oh. Oh! It just makes the text! Oh, that's so useful. That's incredibly useful. Oh, yeah. Alright. Join Valor at valor.gg. It likes to add periods to the end of the sentence. Can I bold it? No? Maybe? Oh, that is bold. Interesting. No, I think I'm using bold wrong. Oh well, listen to the message. The message right here is the most important part. It's incredibly important. Incredibly important indeed. Join Valor at valor.gg. How do I get out of the text box? Enter. Oh! There it is! There it is. No, it made it nice and big. There we go. Oh, very cool. Oh, yes. Now I can write my journals in the powder toy. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Sorry for that mix-up at the beginning and with last video. I'm a doofus, so it's just confirmed that I'm a dum-dum. See you all next time, and goodbye.